Venturing off base and into the combat zone, Marines call it going outside the wire. That's where today was spent. Driving through the Afghan countryside, the level of poverty became clear. Fields of poppy line the streets leading up to Camp Beatley. It's an area that Lance Corporal Joshua Coscombe knows all too well.
You play out a lot of situations in your head. How's this going to work out? You know, what's going to happen if you take contact?
Contact, a nicer word for gunfire, reasons to engage the enemy.
It's hard not to, but you do play out the worst case scenario a lot of times in your head. I know I do personally.
This is Coscombe's first deployment. As soon as I got to Beatley, it was time to head out on foot. Time to find the guys that opened fire.
I hate some days, but then again, you've got to take the good with the bad.
These Marines set up checkpoints on two sides of town, checking each person that comes their way. Motorcycles can be bad news. Kids aren't exempt. It's a harsh reality for these Afghans, but necessary if they want the Taliban gone.
Try and protect them as much as you can and force out the Taliban.
Coscombe's dad served in Vietnam. He felt the calling too.
I'm just kind of like standing in the background, just watching everything happen. So it was a good way for me to prove to myself that I had what it takes to do something like that, and something pretty big. So
he says they don't go looking for a fight, but they'll take one that comes to them.
You know, I'd give my life for them, I really would, but I hope it doesn't come to that.
But he knows it could.
I've come to grips with that. It's like you can reach out and touch it, you know?
Sunset and the patrol comes back. The captain takes time to stop and play soccer with some local kids. The challenges this job presents are unique, to say the least.
Not many people wake up and have to, worry about whether or not they're going to come home that night. So,
but he's confident they will. At Camp Beatley, Afghanistan, Chris Brown, Eyewitness News 9, on your side.